So good afternoon. I'm out here. It's only recently gone sunny, but it's kind of late afternoon, so that sun is starting to dip already. But I'm out here in the greenhouse and I thought I really do need to get the broad beans sown. I didn't do it before Christmas, so I'm going to start them off in the greenhouse, and that way I can keep them protected, keep a lid over them. And then hopefully that'll keep the mice off of them long enough for them to establish. I'm not a big fan of broad beans, but I think I should give them a try and, you know, harvest, shell them properly, cook the beans properly, because I keep not sowing them. So how am I going to know if I'm really happy with the taste of them if I don't give them a proper try? And I got the seeds here, so I might as well. So I've got a Aqua Dulce Claudia. That's it. I know that's an early one, yeah. And I've got broad bean Scorpio. I've got broad bean Masterpiece. That's only like 4 beans. Is that any left in here? Not by the looks of it. That one looks like it's an empty one. Okay. Maybe solid me. Oh, and I got some field beans. I think those were the crystal seed swap. So, how many beans have I got? Quite a few. I guess my first port of call is compost. I think I've got a bag and a half left. Next, I've got to make sure it will fit in there, which means I can't use those big ones. Not unless I get my multi-tool right to make it smaller. Which means I've got to work out. Okay, there's those trays. Where's my bigger ones? My other trays that fit in here look like they're down the garden, so I'll just go and get them. Okay, so I've got the tray that fits into this shelving here. Some people, when I built this shelving, said, oh, that when the weather gets hot, the trays and there's lots in here, it's going to bend and drop down through. It hasn't, and I've had this going several years, so. Right, next, let's look for any slugs. Nope. Thought I better check the compost first. You never know at this time of the year what might be living in it. Hello.
I was just taking you around.
Yeah, you can leave the back door unlocked.
I'm going to be taking the dog.
Okay. Right, keep me warm.
And probably running.
Okay. It's my eldest. It's actually sunny and he is taking the dog for a walk. So hopefully the dog will shiver less. These modules take up a lot of compost, but on the plus side, broad bean plants do get quite chunky quite quick, so it seems like the right sort of thing to sow them into. Really? That's not compost. That sticks. Getting that more and more. I think I'm definitely going to be doing 2 trays of this, because you don't get loads in each. So I think I'm going to push that back. Oh, I put them up here, didn't I? When I had that big Ooh. Well. Make sure there's nothing hiding. I wonder, up-tip this. Wet this pepper. It sticks out. Compost is a bit cold, even though it's been in here. That should be alright, because I can pour that excess into that one. I'll do nicely. Okay. Wood beans. Okay. Oh, what is actually 4? I've got rows of 5 or 3. So I'll put the rest of these. Actually, I think I'll put those in the pocket because they look a bit dodgy. Put the rest of these back in the packet. Oh, I need to label those, don't I? Where'd that pencil go? I knocked it down. There. Ooh. Label 10. Label. Scorpio. Oh, what are we? 15th. 15th is the first. Scorpio. Wood bean. That's for all of those. I actually need to clip that properly. There. That's those done. Most important thing, lid. I think this is a more of a square one, which means need that. Otherwise, the rodents will have these. The only way to keep stuff safe. I could water it, I don't know, I might give it a tiny bit, but the compost is already slightly damp, so I'm tempted to just leave it. Okay, I don't know if these plants are going to survive. They don't look very alive. Thankfully, in here, my asparagus are surviving nicely. I've got a couple of geraniums, a Taunton Dean kale, and an orange balm. What is that looking? Oh, you're not the best angle there. There. See, I've got a Tontine cow, some asparagus at the back. Those were grown from seed, and a few other things at the front. But they're surviving. Well, I think that will do for the sowing today. I've sown some brassicas. Still need to do a few more. I need to sow sweet peas and that sort of thing, but that can happen on another day. What did I sow? I sowed broad beans. How can I forget that? So yeah, broad beans and brassicas. They're covered up like that. I'm going to give them a tiny bit of water and then leave them to it. And hopefully they'll start coming up in the next week or so. Look at that lovely blue sky. And the sun is just going down over there. So I might not have been out here very long, but it was good to get a little bit of sowing done. Just reminds me how much I need to get done in this back garden and down the plot. The work's never ending, but I think I'm going to go in and have a nice hot drink. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.